What up, everyone? I'm back on the screen. No, I haven't picked up the camera, I believe, since October. It's been like 4 to 5 months. I even grew out my hair. I have a different hairstyle now. Um, it's been a while, so I haven't posted since October. Like I said, I got shadow banned like 2, 3 times last year, and it's just hella unmotivating to you know post content, especially after I grinded that Uber Eats that Uber Eats series where I did Uber Eats all day and then went to gamble it on all in on one hand at the casino to either double it or go to zero, and that didn't really get pushed through the algo, so that was just like demoralizing. I just that shit bothered me, and getting shadow banned. You can't post anything for about 28 days or to 30 days. Well, I mean, I can, but the algo won't push it forward, so there's no point. So, took a break till the end of the year, and then I wanted the new year to, map out, scope out a new plan for the year, and I just haven't had the motivation to pick up the camera and just yap. But I wanted to give you guys an update. It's currently Chinese New Year's, February 19th, 2026, and I haven't been working a lot for the last few days, and there's still all the way till mid next week for Chinese New Year, so not a lot of work to do on my end as for the fulfillment part of the business. So just taking it easy, kind of brainstorming some things, some new ideas that I want to pounce on. Once the break is over, I'm just kind of taking this time to chill for now. But just wanted to give you guys an update on a few things. So the e-commerce agency is going pretty decent. We're getting some closes there. We're still growing, and we're kind of moving forward on the second part of the business called autofulfill. Links in the description below. Anything fulfillment or email marketing wise for e-commerce stores, we do handle, and you know we have a pretty great track record, um, with great results. So we've been focusing on that, potentially building a SaaS soon, as well as you know just pushing that forward, running ads, and growing that side of the business to get extra income. So that's some stuff that we've been working on. We're also working on another agency that should be launching in the coming weeks, if not in the next couple months. Um, got a few updates on that, but we just want to see how things go beforehand before I share stuff on YouTube. But I'm very excited about that. But other than that, I do have something pretty interesting actually. My friend and I, Shelton, were headed to China to finally meet our suppliers that we've been working with for the last several years now, and that was the first time in China, uh, going for about 2 weeks and then 5 days to Japan. So that's gonna be pretty exciting at the end of April to mid May. Looking forward to that. I'll probably vlog that because I feel like it's a new world. I feel like it'd be very interesting to just capture some moments and post it on YouTube for memories, as well as just to share content with you guys. But I'm very excited for that. And it's been pretty hard to pick up the camera. Trading wise, I actually had a documentary that I was recording. I'm like 1/3 to halfway done. I made a whole trading manual, about 30 to 40 pages. I literally built it all myself, just a guide for beginners, to help people out trading. Uh, just want to share my knowledge. Um, I was filming a series, and I just lost motivation after I got shadow banned on YouTube, so I stopped with that. But I do want to complete that by the summer, hopefully. Trading has been decent. Last year, the portfolio went from like $300,000 to $100,000 after the tariff crash. From there, I ran that up to 600 plus K, and I lost a good chunk at the end of the year, holding some stuff. But nevertheless, it was a successful year. You know, I paid myself out over six figures. First time ever paying myself out from trading. You know, a big life-changing chunk of money, and the portfolio has been trading pretty flat for the year. You know, I'm only down about like 5% on the year. Definitely doing better and learn from my mistakes from the last few years. You know, with how choppy the market's been in the last 3 to 4 months, just in range, I probably would have blew my account by now if I had the same habits that I had before. But just, you know, minimum trading, not trading too much. Um, you know, it's very tough, but I obviously want to preserve capital because you know, I know I can excel and do very, very good in a trending market. So I'm just maintaining my capital. My portfolio's just sitting at around $200,000. Waiting to run that up. The goal for this year is to double it. You know, I'm done with the home runs. I'm not gonna go size heavy like I did last year, and the years before that. You know, losing a lot of money, but also making a lot of money. Trading very conservative now. You know, my goal is to make $200,000 to $300,000 trading tax free. I would be very happy with that. So I'm just waiting to, you know, for the right environment. Just trading small positions or you know, scalping here and there. Not really holding many swings. I literally just have one long in my portfolio, a stock called Sina. SYNA is the ticker. Um, I have some Tesla puts for May, small position, and that's about it. The rest is all cash. So just sitting tight. I do think the market's gonna tank, you know, relatively soon, and I'm ready to buy the dip with a lot of cash. So it could be a pretty life changing year if we do get the dip that I believe will happen in the market. You know, it's a midterm election year, so these years tend to be kind of bumpy, but just staying patient there. You know, it's been very tough. I'm very bored. The agency, you know, most of my virtual assistants are doing my work, and trading, you know, hasn't been very eventful. So I'm just trying to find some new things to pass my time. It's been very tough. Obviously, I do still have work to do, but it's not the amount that I had before. You know, I'm kind of free. I have a lot of freedom now, but I'm just trying to find a new thing to motivate me. And, you know, I used to have that spark a few years ago where I was very, very motivated, and I still am motivated, but I'm just looking for that spark, you know. I was, not that I'm not a hard worker now, but you know, I had that thing in me when I was younger that I was chasing, chasing, chasing. I was more hungry. And again, not that I'm settling down, because, you know, I'm still pretty hungry. I'm still chasing. I'm still working every single day. I'm still trying to find like this new motivation and spark to make me grind like I used to. You know, those late nights. Um, I kind of miss those, man. So um, it's been pretty tough on my mental. Um, Trying my best to just move forward and you know, treat every day as its own, and you know, try not to think too forward and you know, mess up my mental health or whatever. So it's been kind of tough, and I'm definitely dealing with it better than I have in previous years. It's always tough in Q1. You know, e-commerce doesn't do too great. The stock market isn't too great in Q1 either. So trying to find some stuff to pass my time. It's been pretty rough, but I do want to pick up the camera more often and just share some updates with you guys. I do have a couple of projects that I will be filming this year. You know, I have a lot of great ideas. I just need to find the right find the right block in the year to just focus on that content. So I'm still waiting for that, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this little update video. If you guys want to join a free Discord community of like-minded individuals, traders, links in the description below. Anything fulfillment, email marketing, anything e-commerce, check out autofulfill or DM me on Instagram. Links in the description below, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.